I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I love it. I love it. Welcome to Spotlight Over the City. I'm your host, Stan Long, along with the lovely Terry T-Bomb Long. Let's rock. Yeah, man. Hey, guess what? Hey, let me just say this. The energy is bombing here today. We got the gang. So Southside, everybody in the building. I got nephew in the building. Hey, nephew. I got my man Elliot. I got Ned. I got Big Jeff. The whole Southside stinking. That whole movement. My man Mark all the way from Connecticut. We got so many people in the building, man, but not just Mark and Stink. That's that whole Crush Magazine gang. I can't forget, what's my movement? My guy, Chris Hall. I can't forget my homeboy. What's the odds Productions? I got to say that. The whole DMV in the building. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. We got Philly, Chicago. They say Florida gonna shoot at us if we don't say Florida. Florida in the building. ATL, Chicago. Who we got?
We got everybody.
Charlotte. Can't forget Charlotte. Let's rock.
Let's rock, y'all.
Big show.
Great show ahead of us tonight.
Wait.
What?
Stop the.
Wait.
Presses.
What's going on?
You looking gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Give it up
honey.
for wifey one time. Hey, wifey, let me just say it. You looking bomb.
Thank you, honey.
I love this. You make me want to do a show. I'm here for it. Let's do
Yes,
it.
that means he gonna let me choke him tonight, y'all. Yes.
Damn, Terry. Every time you go left, let's go.
Yes.
Go straight, Terry. Go straight.
Woo, I'm
remember
excited.
the gospel. We got
I'm excited about
a
that.
gospel.
Okay, yes, that's right.
We're gonna
Listen,
gonna
I say this every week, right? But I mean it. Like every week, we have the littest show, right?
We really do. Y'all make it lit.
We really do. Y'all make it lit. If you're watching the show on Facebook, please share the show. If you're not watching it on Facebook, you're watching it on the website, share the link to the website to somebody. You know, go to your neighbor and knock on the door and say, hey, watch this. Do that for us tonight because we got
to do it.
We have a lit show tonight per usual.
Lit. Thank you,
we have got Grammy Award Winning worship leader, singer, songwriter, Israel Houghton.
Yes. Grammy?
Yes, I did. He's got like 5 of them too. And he is coming up later in the show. Israel Houghton, y'all. Y'all give it up. Woo! Woo! Yes. Most definitely. But that's not it.
Oh, no. That's
y'all know lately we've been having women holding it down on the shows. We've been having Black Girl Magic. But tonight, the men are holding it down.
Yeah, it's big homie magic today. It's for the bros.
Y'all remember back in the day, not that long ago. It's not that long ago, but y'all remember day 26. Well, guess who we got in the building tonight? And he gonna come up here and we're gonna talk about some of the amazing things
some real
he's
singing?
been doing. Yes, we've got Willie Taylor in the building.
What?
Yes.
Wait. What they say, get gooder and gooder?
He was lit then
got
and even
else,
litter
though?
now. Guys, got a lot of stuff going on.
We got a surprise for you guys.
We got a surprise closing out the
I
show.
don't want to even say, but I'll say this, though. This guy has performed with some of the most amazing artists. This guy is a tremendous artist in his own right. And you'll see coming up. We're going to leave it right there.
Grammy-nominated guitarist. That's all I'm going to say.
All I can say is that right there. And we're going to leave it right there, and we'll give him his accolades when we get there.
Yes, but before we get started, you know how we do. We love to shout out Black businesses, right? That's our way of giving back to the community. We are the People's Champ of Media. And so if you are a Black business owner or you know someone who has a Black business, an amazing Black business that you stamp, send us an email and we will feature your Black business or someone else that you refer. We will feature you on an upcoming show. And the email is info@spotlightoverthecity.com. That's very easy. info@spotlightoverthecity.com. And we will feature your Black business on an upcoming show.
Now, just be clear. It has to be a bona fide, legitimate business. And it has to be something notable. We can't look for you and try to figure out, is your business in the alley or you doing it out the storage thing and all that. No,
has to be a legit business.
Now, I'm not knocking that hustle, but you gotta, then we gonna. I ain't knocking the hustle, but yeah.
Whoop. A legit business. So info@spotlightoverthecity.com. The Black businesses we are featuring this week. The first one is Kayla Richards of K Rich Beauty is a licensed esthetician in the DMV who will give you the bomb lash extensions. Y'all know how y'all see all the ladies with the lovely lashes? Well, yes.
So that's what that is, an esthetician?
An esthetician,
okay.
Yes. And she will give you the bomb lashes. She's very professional and quick. She will provide you with the lashes that fit your needs and your personality. So to book her for services, you can DM her on Instagram at k.richbeauty. You can email her at k.richbeauty@gmail.com, or you can text her phone 240-315-3992. K Rich Beauty.
Is that who got you looking cute?
She's part of the reason, yes. Yes, thank you, girl. Hook me up.
Yep.
Alexis Streets. Now, you may remember she was on our show way back in the day at Listen Vision. Alexis Streets is at it again, y'all. She started with basket treats and became one of the most sought-after celebrity dessert stylists in the DMV. A celebrity dessert stylist.
How does that look? What is that?
It's someone who people come into town and say, call Alexis because she got all the desserts that we need. And so she has become the celebrity dessert stylist in the DMV. But she has a new venture called the Dessert Junkie, which is a mobile dessert truck that brings you cupcakes, ice cream, and so much more.
Man.
The truck is located in Bowie, and they satisfy your sweet tooth without you having to go far. So they cater events, weddings, baby showers, birthdays, whatever you need, and they even ship their delicious desserts nationwide.
Let me just say I'm satisfied by looking
at it, right? I know, right? I want one of those milkshakes today. www.thedessertjunkie.com, and you spell junkie Junkie. So
.com.
Yes, thedessertjunkie.com. Place your orders. And Alexis, we need to get you back on the show, girl.
For sure.
All right, so
Black people doing some amazing stuff.
Yes, they are. Kudos to y'all. Yeah, we got Name That Song coming up with Stack and T-Bomb, which y'all
ready for that?
Y'all ready for Name That
Song? Name the artist. We'll be right back.
You got a name? No, we're not going to a commercial. We're going right into it. Yeah, you done took off.
I didn't know you was ready.
You trying to delay.
Well,
see?
No delay. Let's rock the day. Let's do it.
So what we do for this segment is we will sing a couple bars of a song. You have to name the song and the artist, not just the song. You got to do both. And let me tell y'all something. This week, I'm going to stump all of y'all. I said nobody.
Hey, you can't sing songs from back in '62 and all that. We don't know that. You
that's not my problem. If you want to win a Spotlight T-shirt, a Spotlight mug,
at least when we was born, Terry,
a Spotlight hat, you have to guess the name of the song and the artist. And I don't care if I sing a song from whatever year. If you're a music buff, you're a music buff.
Let's rock then.
Like, y'all ready?
I love it. Let's go.
I don't think y'all gonna get this.
All right, what camera? What camera she in?
I just had to peep at the words real quick.
All right.
Which camera am I going
camera
with,
she in? Let's be clear. All right, on 7, cutie.
All right. 216. That's how many times that I went back and forth about it in my mind. Could she really be who she's telling you that she is? There's something about it that don't feel right. That's it.
Man, that's
Does
enough.
anybody know that song?
I'm going to just say this. You graduated.
Did I stump the DJ?
I did.
Ha!
She got you. All right, so I'm gonna say this.
Has any?
Name
No,
the
I
song,
didn't.
Sean. She got you, Sean.
Did I?
Name the song. Name
Does
the artist.
anybody? I will say this. It is a duet, and I sang the female verse. She comes out first.
And who's on it? Let me know who's on it then. Just give me the male part.
The male part is Neo.
Y'all know that? Okay. Name the song. It's a collab. Neo and this young lady. You did a great job. Too, by the way.
I got y'all. Thank you, baby.
You graduated from being a backup singer just now.
I did not. It is a real song.
Made it up. I don't believe it.
Willie, do you know that song? No, he don't.
We got
even
Willie.
know.
We got all y'all.
I got everybody. Denzel, do you know? I got everybody. All right, you go.
I tell y'all what, y'all might know this.
I'm gonna tell you after the commercial.
I'm gonna just give y'all a little hint. I'm missing this homie right here. I'll say that. That's all I got.
Is he alive?
Anybody find him? Tell him hit me.
Okay, so he's still alive. Okay.
Y'all ready? Let's rock.
I'm ready. What did they call you? Can you introduce yourself?
We got company out. Let me see if there you go. They call me the voice to make a moist.
The voice that make them moist. Yes. Yes. You ready?
Don't interrupt.
Where your glasses?
Oh, wait a minute.
Well, I'm like to say, where your
I
glasses?
gotta get all the way in character. So normally when I'm on stage, it be lights and stuff in my, and you know, cause the lights when we on the road. So I had to bring it to the thing.
You get on my nerves.
That's all right.
Okay.
We made a misunderstanding. That's okay.
Oh.
Because you're my girl and I'm your man, and that's just fine. Girl, your touch just drives me wild. We'll be all right.
We'll be all right.
As long as you can just talk for a while.
Hey,
we know it.
Give it up for Sexual Chocolate, y'all.
Yeah, the voice will make a voice. Give it up for the voice.
Yes, give it up for Sexual
So look.
Chocolate. You know what?
Name the song, name the artist. He been missing for a while, I know, but he's one of the realest though. I like him.
Y'all know that?
So we gonna have to bring him back.
Y'all know Stan song?
I already know Willie know it. Willie know that song, Willie?
Y'all get
Willie too young. He too young.
Yes.
Because you're my girl and I'm your man, and that's the.
Wait. No.
Well, he say he ain't know it.
You don't get to keep going.
All right. So anyway, shut the mouth up, Jeff.
Jeff, I ain't want to say it.
So anyway, you did good though. I say that. You
So
cranked.
did you,
You
Sexual
cranked
Chocolate.
today. So name the song, Sean. I know Sean gonna know it. Sean gonna.
You gotta name the song and the artist,
name the
and
artist.
you too can be a winner. Winner, chicken dinner.
Winner.
Winner,
That's right.
chicken dinner.
Yeah,
So
good.
coming up after this quick commercial break, we will have some spotlight news for you.
Yep, spotlight.
Oh, you know
Shining
what?
Star.
Justin is keeping me on track. You're a shining
Our
star.
producer, shout out to our producer Amber too.
Yes.
Amber's not here today, so what? What
It
I
was-
want to say is Justin is holding us down, and so we on point. Let's
Yes.
go.
What you got, baby?
I ain't got nothing.
You got a spotlight shining star.
Oh yeah, I do got that. Now this is one of my favorite segments. Spotlight Shining Star is the segment where we talk about something great, big, tall, fat, small, does not matter. If you're doing something good, rich, poor, does not matter. We just always like to see some good things going on. Y'all gotta help me with this name now. This is rough.
Zahab.
Zahab Beg is a third grader out of Virginia who has been making it his mission to help the homeless during the pandemic. He partnered up with the homeless advocate Sharon Wise to hand out food, toiletries, masks, socks, and more all throughout the pandemic. He's only been named Chief Kindness Officer.
I love it.
Right?
I love it. And he's a third grader.
He's a Chief Kindness Officer. He's
I
a
love
third
it.
grader. So what I like about this young man is a lot of third graders definitely don't have reaching out and helping nothing on their mind. And so this young man has went so hard as to collab with other people, and they're getting on the bandwagon and doing some big things. So
I love
we need
it.
the type of activity in today's society. So
Yes.
Shout out to him.
Shout
Your
out to you,
spotlight
young man.
shining Star, young man.
I love it. Okay, now we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we will
we'll
be
right
back with some spotlight news.
Yeah, spotlight over the city. Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys. Man, we having a great time. You guys having a great time?
Yes.
Man,
Let's do it. We got some Spotlight news for you. You know, as the weather gets warmer, y'all, crime has been on the increase. People, I don't know what's going on. It might
Get
be
your kids, man.
Get your kids.
Where's your kids?
There's especially been a spike in domestic-related violence, and it could be that people have been locked up with each other in the house for way too long. There have been many times that I wanted to stab Stan, and I didn't. I didn't stab you, but I looked at you and thought about it like twice.
In your mind?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think things on this story here.
It hit home or something?
It does hit home. This young lady, I actually met her before. I met her, and let me just go into the story because I'll start. Yeah,
don't get all teared up.
I'll get all teary-eyed. In Laurel, Ivania Lee and her husband were both murdered in their home on Mother's Day this past Sunday by Sean Maurice Price, who was Ivania's mother's ex-boyfriend. Sean also shot Ivania's young 8-year-old son, who is in critical condition fighting for his life, before he shot himself. A witness inside the home was able to get out of the house with their youngest daughter uninjured. So the daughter got out not injured. It was a targeted incident, obviously. It's domestic violence related, and it hits close to home. Like I said, because Ivania, you might not remember, baby, but she was in our Spotlight Studio audience about 2 months ago. Her and another young lady came and to hang out with Amber here in the studio. So this really touches me in a different way.
Man.
I remember her vividly because we talked a lot when she was in here in the studio. And this young man took her life. So prayers out to her family, to all of her friends and loved ones. I pray that her 8-year-old son pulls through.
So when you see people under duress and when you see people close to you that's kind of withdrawn and things you may not feel comfortable with, reach out to them, though. Check out for them. Sometimes mental health is a really serious issue, too, by the way, and this is Mental Health Month, Awareness Month. So let's just be aware that sometimes people are right there on that breaking point. Like, you just never know. Like, they may not tell you that. Sometimes you got to check on people. You got to check for them. That's a really sad situation.
It's very sad.
That's a lose-lose.
2-month-old baby Kion went missing last week in the district. Last Wednesday. It wasn't reported, though, until Friday. Remember the story?
Yeah, I do.
Authorities are now saying it's a recovery mission, and they've expanded their search to landfills after an interview of the mother admitting to rolling over on the baby and panicking after realizing that he was not breathing. She said, LaDonya Boggs, she said she put the baby in his car seat and threw him away in the dumpster. The mother is not a suspect, but is a person of interest, according to Mayor Bowser.
So they didn't report the situation for 2 days. Right away, that was not
That's
cool.
right.
This a baby. So what you say, Nate? Nate, what you say? He said something.
Yeah, she lived, his mother lived in my co-worker building.
Oh, okay.
She threw Sean in the trash can.
She threw the baby away.
Wow. She really did throw the baby. She really did that.
She still ain't locked up, though.
And so
I don't get it.
Yeah, so
I don't get it.
man. Got you. Okay, so
That's why it took
so
2
I
days.
knew. Yeah, I felt right away that it was an odd situation because if your baby goes missing, it's not going to take you 2 hours to report it. It's definitely not going to take you 2 days. So that was kind of like off right away for me. But it's sad. At the end of the day, now we got a baby missing.
Very
And
sad.
you know, a lot of times it's not just mental health, it's drugs, it's other things, but still in all, it doesn't help the baby situation. So like I said, you got to be aware of the people around you. Sometimes you got to rescue these babies, and sometimes you got to jump in there and help out. The baby
right.
can't help itself, so now this baby missing.
So prayers out to that family as well.
There's been a lot of tragic news.
Yeah.
We normally like to report
Fun
good
stuff,
news and
but I mean,
fun,
we got to tell
upbeat
y'all this is
news,
stuff
but
that's
it's
going
been
on.
really some tragic stuff going on,
really
and
has. Yeah.
you can't overlook some of it.
So in other news, a cyber attack by Russian hackers named DarkSide put everyone on the East Coast in a panic. They shut down the Colonial Pipeline for 6 days, which fuels most of the East Coast. Lines were crazy, fuel shortages. I went to
That's fake
a few
ass
gas
news.
stations.
Fake news.
Fake
we don't
news,
believe it. I
right?
don't believe you need more people.
That's
we
what
don't
I'm telling
believe
y'all.
who the government. Wow. So every year around certain holidays, something dumb happen to make the gas go up and this and that. And I don't believe a damn thing I said I won't cuss. I don't believe nothing you're saying. It's fake news. I believe
Man
when
said,
Trump
I don't
said
believe
media be fake news, I really believe that a lot of this is fake news. This is hype and make you panic and they can
That's what I'm
push that
saying.
number
They
up.
do something to create y'all's fear, and you all react and go pile up at the damn gas stations and sell out
They
of gas.
They fear mongering. Man, that's why I say if you God based, then you don't have no fears. When you fear based, then you gonna run for everything they push on the media to you. And I'm gonna leave. I don't want to go too far because they already trying to ban me. So I'm gonna just don't do that.
Yes, don't get
But
us
yeah,
blocked.
man, no, don't. It's a no.
All right, so
don't be
listen,
fearful.
we're going to move on. So we're going to go to the entertainment world. J. Cole's The Off Season drops tomorrow, y'all. This was set to be his final studio album as the rapper has announced that he will be retiring to follow his dreams of pursuing a pro basketball career. He's going over there to Rwanda. He signed a deal with the Rwanda Patriots BBC of Basketball Africa League. Okay, J.
Okay,
Cole.
so I'm on the fence. J. Cole, 36.
How old is he?
I think he's 35, 36.
Okay, well, he might still got some
You
basketball.
the older level of a basketball player. Most basketball players is 20-something, 19, all that. When you 30-something, you probably need to be retiring. I'm not going to knock you because, the league ain't that established, so maybe you can get a couple of buckets and make the name for the league. But other than that, J. Cole,
Yeah.
I got more handles than J. Cole.
You
I'm
do?
nicer than Slim. Yeah.
You do?
I got 10,000 on me.
You do?
Yeah.
I'll be asking you to like lift me up and stuff at home. If you could do basketball stuff, you can lift me up.
My rotator. Yeah. That rotator, Terry. I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, like, lift me
No,
up.
baby, we got to stay focused with
Oh,
the gospel
okay.
singer. We got the gospel.
Okay,
artist.
right. Okay, that's right. Okay, so
Oh,
shout out
wow.
to you, J. Cole. Do your thing.
But J. Cole, I'm proud of you though. Get the bag, do your thing, and if it can uplift that league, and if it's coming on our back, then uplift that
Let's
league.
do
Put
it.
your name to that league and grab
Exactly.
some more people that can really,
Congratulations going out to my girl Phylicia Rashad, who is now the dean of her alma mater, Howard University's College of Fine Arts. I love it.
I love it
love
too.
this.
I love
Yes.
it a lot. And one time for HU, all the alumni for HU, that's a big deal. That's great for them. That's going to be a great situation. I was hoping they pulled Debbie Allen and her sister over there too. They both graduates of alumni of HU, so yeah. Good look.
Yeah.
Great look. Who else but them, right?
Who else? Right. Who else but them? Look, I'm looking.
I didn't
I'm all
group them
scrambling
together. I didn't
around.
group them. I put both of them over there.
Listen, before we go to Spotlight Sports, I have to shout out our news sponsors. Like, what was I thinking, right?
Yeah,
Spotlight News is sponsored by Shea Butter Like Whoa and Tactical Force Training Solution. Shea Butter Like Whoa, they provide gentle and natural skincare products that are 100%.
Shea, boy, you
Right.
put the thing on it.
Shea Butter, that's right. Like, whoa, they have the bomb Shea Butter, though,
They
y'all.
do, y'all.
Yes,
Not
they
lying.
do. All natural
No cap.
ingredients, no cap. Shipping worldwide now. Listen, you can get a Spotlight
ship worldwide?
family. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
One
Go
time
online.
for Terry over there doing big
That's
things.
right,
The
Terry,
CEO.
CEO Terry. What's Terry's last? I don't know
I don't know.
Terry's
Williams.
last name, but
Terry Williams. Yes,
That's
sir.
right. CEO of Shea Butter
Big
Like
time.
Whoa.
Big time.
Go to www.sheabutterlikewhoa.com right now. Get you some, place your order. If you're a lady, get you some sweet and juicy. You can't go wrong with that. Your man is gonna be all
The right thing, yeah.
Yes,
Sweet and juicy.
Your man gonna be all over you.
Yeah, it'll work. And the mango for the homies.
Okay.
Let me just say this to the bros.
You like that,
Let me-
that baby powder one too.
I don't
That
want
was
to.
good.
No, I gave it to you. But the mango. Let me just say this. I know y'all think that getting your feet done and stuff is just for the sisters. I get it.
Lord, I'm so glad you get yours.
That's
done.
not true. If
I
your
see.
feet start pulling the covers off the bed and no hands are being used, you probably gonna first get them rusty ass feet done, then do the shea butter. Don't think shea butter is a miracle worker from the Lord. It's really not. It's gonna help you, but it's gonna have to need some little assistance. So get
A
your feet
miracle
done.
worker?
And man, it don't make you soft when you get your feet done. I used to think that until this girl put me on, and then
Well, girl, wait.
I didn't know you.
A girl put you on to what?
A
girl put you on to what?
Look at the time. We gotta keep going, Terry, because you don't want to interrupt the segment. But shea butter works for men and women. That's the whole point of the situation. Don't get off track. Stay focused, Terry. Don't do that. Go ahead, keep going. Shea butter.
Okay.
Shout out Terry. Yes, sir.
Listen,
keep going.
y'all
Don't
can
do
get use our Spotlight Family discount. Go to the website sheabutterlikewhoa.com. Put in SPOT 20. Spot
20,
20. And you can get 10% off your order. Go do that tonight, though. Get you some shea butter. I want y'all to be summertime fine.
On a serious note, though, you definitely don't want to have like them African ashy feet. Like you want to make sure everything is smooth and because women look at men's feet just like we look at women's feet. And if they see your feet looking crazy and you get in bed and it's all wild, they not gonna be cool. So don't do it. I'm trying to help you.
Are you still? I'm good. Okay, let me move
Not
on
you, baby.
because I'm going to think about stabbing you again. You keep talking about looking at women's feet, and this girl told me about my feet. I'm like, what the hell?
Well, you know I got foot fetish. I look at feet now. You know I'm looking at the girl feet, Terry. That don't mean.
And you know what I told you about that.
I'm married. I'm not dead. I don't. When you get married, you don't post. All you guys don't die when you get married, Lord. Please don't die, because you're gonna mess my situation up. Don't let me be the only stand-up dude in the world. Come on, don't be so soft. That's a lot of things.
So like I told you
women,
in the house the
don't
other
let
day,
the woman run everything.
So if a woman has,
don't get your damn house.
So what about a penis fetish? And she walk around just looking at it. What if she was like that? And she said, well, I have a fetish. That's my fetish. She don't walk around touching it. She just walk around looking at it.
You slow.
No, I'm just saying, like a woman.
This is not this. Come on, go back to the thing. I said the pastor. We got.
I'm just saying, fetishes are fetishes. So
no, but what I'm telling you, what I'm trying to say, you knew I had a foot fetish when I met you. So if it don't go away, it'll just be.
I get it. I'm just saying.
I'm just married
I
with
might
a foot
have a fetish too.
So yeah, say on the thing.
Tactical Force Training is the solution to you acquiring licensing for the Maryland HQL, and y'all know what that is, to own a firearm in your home.
I love these guys.
Yes,
right
I'm licensed.
I got my wife.
I'm licensed. Don't come for me. Also, they do wear and carry courses. They offer private lessons in firearms cleaning, maintenance, and marksmanship. To register for one of their classes or find out more information, or you can enroll in their gun club, visit them on Facebook or Instagram, Tactical Force Training Solution, or visit their website at tacticalforcetrainingsolution.square.site, SITE. Their offices are located at 3004 Elsa Avenue, Baltimore, Maryland, and the telephone number is 443-250-9000. Tactical.
I love these guys. Shout out to Teresa and Dwayne. They're doing some big things. So we're connected to them, and we're going to bring the situation to the DMV. We're going to bring it on this side so that we can get people licensed, and you can also get licensed to carry so that you can protect your home and your business and yourself and your family.
Yes,
right?
I did it.
So you have to make sure you do. Don't be afraid of something you're not aware of. A lot of times, I don't want no gun in my house. You never had a gun. You never did anything with a gun. Once you go take the classes, you get familiar, get comfortable. It'll help you with your situation. We don't want you to go out here and be blazing up the city. We just want you to be able to protect yourself and your family from idiots that do blaze up the city.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, this is my favorite segment, I think, of the show. We're approach the time for Question of the Week. Question of the Week is where we allow you all, our listeners and viewers, to submit questions to us about your relationships. Or you can ask a question to me and Stan about our relationship, and I will give you our business. You know, he don't like to share our business, but I'll give you the business. Just like I told you, I choked him and stuff, or I tried to choke him. I'll give y'all the business.
That's not what you should brag about, though. You shouldn't tell people that.
No, well, I'll give people our business if they ask. So, Question of the Week is sponsored by Umbrella Therapeutic Services.
Yep.
Umbrella Therapeutic Services is DC's most reliable and trusted behavioral health organization. They provide community support, medication management, and group and individual therapy. Any DC resident ages 5 through 100, you're eligible for their service. If you're over 100, then too bad, so sad. Umbrella Therapy, it is. They only serve, too bad, so sad. If you're over 100,
so you
can't go there.
It's probably a little late in the day if you're 100.
If you're 101 and you need mental health, you can't go to Umbrella Therapeutic Services.
Yeah,
that's all
probably
I'm saying.
Nowhere. I don't know. You probably checked out.
They accept Medicaid, Medicare, and also private health insurance plans. You can reach them at 1-888-793-4357. Again, that number is 1-888-793-4357.
And so we do like to take mental health seriously.
May is Mental Health
definitely
Awareness Month.
Mental Health Awareness Month. And so what we want to say is, with all seriousness, mental health is serious. A lot of things are happening, and people are blaming it just on a person, and they really may have a mental illness that needs to be taken care of. So we call it mental tune-ups. Mental tune-ups. Just like you tune your vehicle, when it get raggedy, you have to tune up that mind. A lot of things go on in that head.
That's right.
And you got to get it balanced out. So sometimes you need help with it. It's not wrong with that.
That's right. This question is from, I don't know. We don't tell your name, so don't ever feel like you can't submit your questions because we'll reveal your identity. We never ever would do that.
We
never do that.
We're gonna keep it
I listened to your show about 2 weeks ago when you all were talking about the woman who felt like her boyfriend had violated her. I am a man, and I have been violated by my girlfriend. We have been together for 2 years now, and I want to marry her, and I want to raise a family with her, but I'm hesitant because I've seen red flags, particularly when it comes to sex. She demands it from me in an awkward manner. I work very long hours. I travel a lot. I am the sole provider. My girlfriend, she works, but she has a lot of free time, so she's much more ready and energetic. So when I'm tired, I tell her no to sex. She calls me all kinds of PUSSYs and hoes, and she then takes it from me. Wait. Okay, y'all, let me finish. I don't mean to laugh.
She cool.
She literally takes off my underwear and does what's needed to get it going and then she takes it from me. I tell her no firmly, but she doesn't care. She says all the time, "Oh, you're going to give me that D. Whether you want to or not."
I wasn't ready for that.
Her extreme aggression turns me off. Let me chill and let me come on to you. So yes, men can be violated too. I am living in it. She is the man when it comes to sex, and it's not feminine to me. I'm used to women who are submissive with sex, but not in attack mode.
All right, fellas, y'all heard it. So now I didn't know that was real, but so is it? He older? She's younger.
He didn't reveal his age. He didn't say none of that. I read exactly what he wrote. He didn't put their ages in here. He just said they've been together for 2 years. He wants to marry her and raise a family with her, but he's got some issues. He's got some concerns. She's too demanding when it comes to sex, and he's tired.
So sometimes it can be where a man doesn't feel like he can keep up. He doesn't have the stamina. Maybe he's tired. He's working hard, and he's not eating right and taking his body, all this kind of stuff. So he might be having some situations that doesn't make him kind of feel confident, to actually jump out there. So she is, of course, confident, and so she's trying to bust it down. And he's like, whoa. And so I was thinking maybe he's older.
He's sleepy
younger.
and he's tired.
So, when I was young, I had I used to deal with younger girls. So they used to be, no, I was just saying. So I know how they can be. So you have to have stamina. So get you some chickweed, young dude. Get you some chickweed. You got to start working out, drink a lot of water, and you got to balance yourself out. It's all in the diet. So you can keep your stamina.
He's not saying that he's impotent or anything. He's just saying, we can reverse it.
That's the only reason that you shouldn't be ready to jump on somebody.
No, it could be like a woman sometimes.
Other than that, what's wrong with him? Other than that, what's wrong?
Wait, baby. Everybody is not like sex crazed like that. So, I used to say to you, if I'm tired, I'm tired. People do be tired.
I wasn't trying to hear, was it?
No,
so
you
that's
wasn't.
what I'm saying. So that's why I can't relate to him. You have to do, like I say, get on the treadmill, because all of that plays a part to you being tired and not having the stamina.
She got all of this free time, and she just want to grab at it all the time. But there are men apparently who feel violated by that.
They're married?
If you tell me no, like you have done, not very often, but
if you grab at it, I'm okay. I'm not gonna say no after that. That's just be a front. I'm fronting. But if you if I'm tired and and
I do some stuff,
I'm good.
You good?
Yes. I'm not violated. I don't feel violated. So I'm not telling it not to be. It could be serious.
Has anyone? Do you all feel that you all been violated?
I need somebody that's gonna be violated.
Have you all ever been violated by your woman?
Feel like, get Jeff. Because Jeff.
You've been violated.
What happened, Jeff? Now was it
willingly?
What happened? Willingly violated.
Willingly, but kind of not. I played like I was asleep. Right, but she wasn't having it like she said.
Right.
So
she's like, you gonna give me that?
She went to work.
I still tried like I was asleep.
And then you wasn't asleep.
No, I wasn't asleep no more.
That's what I'm saying.
So
did you feel violated though?
No, because once it's ready, I'm moving and grooving with her.
Right.
But I ain't gonna still be like, get over me, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
If that's your mate, you supposed to aim with please. Because if she tell me no, I'm gonna tell him I have attitude.
Really?
Yeah. So she ain't the only one beef.
Wait.
That's your friend. I'm honest.
Well, first of all, okay, I get it. But I don't think I will ever tell you no unless I'm sick or something. I'm not going to say no, but you'll know when I'm tired or whatever. I don't think that this man doesn't sound like someone who's just a lame. He sounds like a normal person who works and travels, and not all men just want to just do it all the damn time.
I don't know why though. Like, okay, so maybe they don't. Okay, but what I'm saying is, when your girlfriend or your wife, if you attracted to her, if you tired, and like Jeff said, if she does some certain moves, you gonna get untired. Like, you gonna push through. Like, hey, even if I don't push through, he gonna push through. Like, he be like, don't listen to Stan. Don't listen to Stan. Stan, wow. Like, he don't listen to me. He ain't gonna listen.
You mean him?
Yeah. He be like, nah, bruh. I'm woke. He sleep. I'm woke. Hey, that's how I be. And then he'll just be tapping you like, nah, bro, get up, bro. Get up. No, don't fail us. Don't do that, bro. Stay with it. And so that's why I don't understand why.
Y'all, remember this damn conversation though. Remember.
And just remember, I said you gotta do
some
stuff though.
Okay.
Keep that part on with the remember. Remember to do some stuff.
Do some stuff.
And when you do some stuff, I'm gonna do some stuff.
You're gonna be ready. You're not gonna be like, now Terry, don't wait till I take it to go to sleep.
I mean, you can't be. I mean, yeah. No,
Okay.
I'm with it.
All right.
So what I'm saying at the end of the day, in a nutshell, this is my opinion. You have to get up for your mate. You can't let your mate feel unwanted or like they can't get it. If they tugging on you and pulling on you and trying to get you, your attention, you have to give it to them. Maybe work less out. Do whatever you have to do to get it up. Get you some chickweed though. That's gonna help your life. I promise you. You heard it from me.
Yes, that girl said you gonna give me that D, whether you want to or not.
And when that turn me on. If you talk like that, it's gonna turn me on right away. When you be like, give
me that.
Talk wild.
You want me to say that?
Yeah, say
okay.
Talk wild to me and be nasty.
Okay.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, and I know you Christians out there listening. I say this every week. If you too holy roly to be sexual and be freaky, I bet you was before y'all got married. I bet you that. So if you too holy now, God, Jesus came and talked to you and all this, don't do it. Your husband gonna find somebody to bust it down and get right.
Don't say
and
that.
I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be your damn fault because you wasn't busting it down. Because when you got married, because I gotta talk to my men, because men getting soft. So when you got married, listen to me, bro. When you got married, you had certain stipulations and she had certain stipulations.
You in this camera, sir.
Oh, dang. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. A lot of times men fall off the damn wagon and start having different expectations based on what she's saying or whatever. When you start away, that's how you should end. Keep it going, keep dating, but this don't get slack. You can't expect it to just work on its own. I promise you. But
when you say it, you mean him?
Yeah, both of them. Okay. Both of them need us both. And so women have to be attentive to that and men have to be attentive. You can't let it be a slack situation.
I agree.
Either way it goes.
I totally agree.
And sometimes, men, if you don't be into that, you have to just change your, situation. Just as long as it's not a violation. Don't let it be a violation.
No, I agree with that. So for the man who wrote in, the first thing I want to say to you, sir, is thank you for writing into the show. That's the first thing.
It's a good situation. A lot of men are in those situations, and a lot of men are even being abused by it, like they, being enslaved almost to it. But that's because they have two different ideas about sex and what's healthy.
Right, and the second thing I want to say is, like Stan said, chickweed. Listen, I'm his wife, and I be hiding the damn chickweed.
And so chickweed is just a natural herb. That's all it is, y'all. It's a natural herb, and you can get it, and it'll help you. And so I'll just say it gives you stamina without the treadmill. That's all I'm trying to say.
Listen, yes. So again, thank you for writing in to the show. Thank you. You watched it 2 weeks ago when we talked about that other topic. So that means you're an avid listener or watcher of our show. Thank you very much. Keep the questions coming in. If you have a relationship question for me or Stan, please send it to us via email, info@spotlightoverthecity.com. Again, we never tell your name, none of that. We don't give any identity. We just read the question and we just did, and we just try to give you our best advice possible. My best advice is have communication with your woman. Now, Stan gave his advice. I'm going to say from a woman's perspective, I feel your pain because I've been in a situation where, I'm tired. I'm the tired one, and I've been working and all of that kind of stuff. And, and Stan is like, what the F? So I get it.
And you got the young OG. You got a young OG. I'm young. I'm young and old at the same time. It's certain scenarios where I turn into a young bull.
Turn that youthfulness in. And when I say pick me up, put me on the wall, do that kind of
My
stuff.
rotator. But
His
what I'm
rotator cuff. I've been losing weight too to try to get him to lift me up, y'all. I said, I'm gonna trim down. Maybe he gonna, yeah.
You're doing great. We're working on it. I'm gonna get it. I'm working out and all that. So I will say this, you guys. I'm dead serious about the situation with the Christian thing, and I get inboxes about it. Why would you say that, Stan? Because you got married and you was doing certain things, and you should continue to do those, and even add them once you get married. Add some things.
Add some stuff.
Never ever dreamed of until you got married. You should have
saved.
Some of y'all should have saved. I know y'all been thoughting, but you should have saved some stuff for
you gotta save it.
Some stuff you shouldn't have gave away in the trenches.
You just create
stuff.
Saying? You know. I'd be like, bae.
Yeah, be creative. Like, and role play and do all that kind of stuff with your husband and with your... Don't be scared to do that. God know that you together.
Let me tell y'all something.
Know. He's saying y'all get married.
Try to choke him gently. I just got to do that.
But doing sex. Don't choke them while they watching TV. Just wait till sex mode.
I learned a tough lesson about that.
Hey, don't just roll over and choke them.
Okay, I got it now.
So, anyway, we got to get ready
for our first
You're crazy, too, though. Just know that.
I love it, though. You love it, too.
Y'all having a good time. We having a great show.
Yes. Are y'all ready for our first guest?
Y'all ready?
Y'all ready? Coming up after this next commercial break, we got singer, songwriter, producer, entrepreneur, Willie Taylor. Yeah! Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll be right back right after this commercial break. Spotlight over the city.
It's about you. Every little thing about you, girl. Yeah.
Walked away, what could I do? Put this mirror to your face, girl. Say that you'll forgive me. Say that you would give me one more chance. I promise I'ma do you right, baby. Cause what we have is worth the fight, girl. I know enough is enough, girl. I just can't keep walking up, girl. I keep betraying your trust, girl. I've been up all night, girl, can't get no sleep. I'm fucking with you, but I see you ain't fucking with me. Gotta make it right. Gotta make it right. Gotta make it right. Gotta make it right. Just don't shut me out, please hear me. You are my life. Every little thing about you, I sacrifice. I'm down with baby, girl. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, begging, baby. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, begging, baby, baby. You are my life. Every little thing about you. Them city girls, they be chasing. This city boy misbehave. No more of that, girl, I'm ready to grow up. Like team up like Acne and Lacey. I'm with you, no if as a maybe. Just brought you a brand new Mercedes. Cause baby, you know you deserve it. Start practicing making babies, yeah. I promise I'ma do you right, baby. Cause what we have is worth the fight, girl. I know enough is enough, girl. I just can't keep looking up, girl. I keep betraying your trust, girl.
Spotlight Over the City. Catch us every Thursday from 7 to 8:30 p.m. via www.spotlightoverthecity.com. You can follow us on Instagram at Spotlight Over the City. You can find us on Facebook, Spotlight Over the City, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Spotlight Over the City TV, y'all.
Yes, indeed. And it's also on Twitter. Don't forget Spotlight Over the City. Coming in. Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys. And guess what? We got us a +1 in the building.
Yes, indeed.
Not just the +1. This guy's amazing guest. I'm gonna let Wifey get her accolades, but this guy's nothing short of amazing. You guys will see coming up. He's gonna talk about his journey and some of the things that he got going on, but it's a lot. So
It is, and we are very, very excited about this young man. Listen, he is super dope, super talented, and I could go on and on, but
he got a talented crew with him too, though.
Whole talented crew.
Yeah.
Not just a singer, not just a songwriter and producer. Also getting
whole
into
game.
the business side of things as well.
Acting.
Listen, all kinds of stuff. This guy is a talent overload, right? And y'all remember from Day 26 back in the day, MTV. I think it was season 4. He
Making
gonna
the
make
Band.
it. Willie. I'm just gonna say
Willie
Willie
Taylor.
Taylor.
Let's
Y'all
give it up.
give it up.
Yep, let's get into it.
I could have gone on and on and on with all of your accolades and stuff. And
What's up, bro?
Thanks for
all
having me.
day. Yes.
How you doing? Y'all
Hey,
good?
man, it's a pleasure to have you on.
Yes,
Thanks
it is.
for
Thanks
having
for
me.
being a part of our Spotlight family and
Yeah.
pulling up. What's going on?
Just working.
Working?
Yeah, most definitely.
So I had the
Staying
pleasure
busy.
to sneak over and see some of y'all behind the scenes work, and I can't give it up too much, but I saw you guys creating some wonderful things. It's not
Incredible
just you.
work. Incredible work.
Incredible.
I came out here to DMV to do my project, my latest project. I got 8 of my top producers, writers, and composers to come to one house, so we all under one roof creating my project, and it's really, really big. Shout out to Crush Magazine for jumping in and getting involved with me with it. You
How
know,
dope is that?
it's incredible.
So you guys are
Wow.
gonna be in the house, and you guys are gonna be. Tell me a little bit about how that's gonna look.
Well,
You guys are gonna be doing what?
I did marriage boot camp last year, and
Okay.
and my counselor is Dr. Ish from the show. I had him come in. He was talking to some of the guys, me and some of the guys, and just breaking down, having just real men conversations. And from there, we just got into our best creative selves, jumped into our own pre-production studios, started creating, and now we're just creating a masterpiece.
Yes.
And you guys, when I say, don't take that lightly. When you say create masterpieces, you're gonna know because it's gonna come up. I got sneak previews of it, and I've heard it. It's really masterpieces. Like this guy that's coming up to perform to close us out is a part of the game.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys will get to see. What
Yeah,
we're
most
talking
definitely.
about.
Yeah.
Man,
The whole
listen.
camp is lit. That's what we.
It's a next level camp, but it was strategically picked, for everybody's. I see them all for their greatnesses and things of that nature. So I'm not gonna name them, but they are a part.
They
And
all
actually,
great.
you'll see throughout my social media, and I'll shout
Yeah.
that out later on. But just great,
So
kings of music, and just coming together to do great things.
you being a little humble. Let's back it up a little bit. Let's just start with you. Let's tell them who is.
Willie Taylor. Go back a little bit for those
Oh wow.
who may
Okay,
not
so
know.
Let them know.
Well, my journey started a long, long time ago. I'm not, I can go for a very long time, but I guess I can start for the public at Day 26. So
Right. How did that come about?
Making a Band was 2006. The year 2006. That was a competition on MTV with Diddy, where we,
Shout out Diddy.
there was thousands of people around the world came out to try to audition for this group. I was one of the 5 picked to be a part of Day 26.
Out of thousands.
Out of thousands.
Out of thousands.
So right away, let's give it up for that.
Right. So right.
Don't skip past that.
No,
Let's
don't even skip
not
over
keep
that.
Light around here. So that's amazing accomplishment.
Yeah.
in
No, I
itself.
was right. Exactly.
Thousands.
Right. So from there, we went on and recorded our first album, which ended up being a Billboard #1 album, which was in 2008. In 2009, we did it again at our second Billboard.
Back to back.
Yeah. So
Back to back.
we toured the world.
Wait.
Yeah.
Back to back number ones.
Back to back #1.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Hold up. I don't see no man. Let me tell y'all something. How many people know how hard it is just to have a #1 Billboard, period? Mm-hmm. But to double up, then what?
Right.
Talent.
Yeah.
That's
That's
talent.
talent. That's
Right.
I
talent.
said amazingly
So that, y'all,
talented.
they been
Facts.
sleeping. Y'all better get woke now.
Yeah. So from there, just toured the world. Did a little solo work. Started doing movies. I jumped to acting in 2012. I had my
Yep.
first
Acting bug.
Yeah. Jumped in my first film with David E. Talbot in 2012 called A Fool and His Money. And then from there, man, now I'm about about 19, 20 stage plays in and 11 movies. Latest being Sacrifice on BET Plus with Paula Patton and Never and Again.
That's my girl.
You've been working,
Yes.
You've been working.
Yeah, most
So,
definitely.
man, 11 stage. How did you get
Well,
involved?
20 stage plays and 11.
How did you get involved with stage plays?
It was actually when I was doing, when I did the David E. Talbot, A Fool and His Money. A Fool and His Money.
You know, he's one of the play kings.
Yeah. So off back, I was just around so many incredible talents, and I, as a creator and as a talent myself, I just, the bug just bit me. I jumped on stage. I was around Michael, I forgot his name, man, but it was a bunch of great talents on this set, and I just couldn't, I couldn't downplay it. I had to jump and get to where I needed to go quick. So they taught me a lot of things, and I end up, milking
Is it
it up
tough?
going.
Like in the stage plays, is it hard to do?
It's very tough at first.
Yeah.
But as you get used to it,
Did you sing in any of them?
I sing in all of them.
Yes,
That's
Willie.
right.
Yes.
That's what's up, man.
Yes, I love it.
So when you got the acting bug, which one did you find the hardest? Was the acting or the stage play?
You talking about film or
film.
stage play? Stage plays is the hardest.
That's
'Cause-
what I
always
hear.
hear.
That's why I asked, because a lot of people that's done both say just what you said.
Because it's one
Yeah.
take Jake. You
That's
you either got it or you don't.
That's it.
And just one line mix up can take the whole narrative of the play away. So now the whole concept of the play is different because of something you messed up. So
Exactly.
Wow.
versus
wow.
camera, you can do it over.
Wow.
Exactly. So
Wow.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So fast forward a
Fast
little bit.
forward.
Now you know, day 26, we all familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Making a band, we all familiar. So now you got a whole new situation coming up. You got some new projects. Let's talk about that.
Right. The Right My Wrongs camp is what I'm doing right now. I in the DMV. Like I told you, I brought my producers, writers, and everybody down here. We just creating this project. After the project is complete, I'm going to start tour May 29th, starting in Vegas, and then I'm going all the way into August 3rd or 4th. So it's going to be a 23-city tour, so I'll be coming to a city near you.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, look out for him. Make
Performing
sure you
old
look out.
music and new. So, yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And so who you on tour with?
Right now it's Bobby Valentino and Pleasure P.
Hey, y'all.
Bobby Valentino
Old
and Pleasure
school,
P.
yes.
That's going to be lit.
Yeah.
That's gonna
Yes.
be lit.
Most definitely.
I'm loving this
You got
so
any
much.
questions
I'm
before I
loving this
keep
so
going?
much. Well, we got a lot of people hit us up. They wanted to know, what are you going to be doing, if anything, with Day 26?
Well, glad you asked that. Because August 26th of this year, we're going to rejoin and do a tour. We're going to do at least New York, D.C., and Baltimore.
Hey.
Y'all
Just
hear
come
that?
out here and do something special for y'all for sure. So,
Oh, man. So
and that's
you
around our
guys hear that?
anniversary as well. So, we're trying to get everybody else involved. So it'll be really
We're
good.
going to have to
yeah.
throw you a big party, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Spotlight
Hey,
family. Did you hear?
listen.
So y'all hearing it right here, right? That's going to be amazing.
That's going to be
And
lit.
so you guys chose why? Well, I know 26.
Yeah, August 26th is the actual date so it's the anniversary for us.
Got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Okay.
So every year we try to do something special.
Okay, good. So
I
the
like
tons of ladies who hit me up, and I asked the question, and now y'all know he going to do that. What
And
he
he's
did.
still a part of day 26.
Oh, yeah.
Because we
Yeah.
getting threatening letters. I didn't see day 26. Relax.
Oh, relax.
We don't want no smoke. Hey, he's still a part of day
Right.
26. Shout out to day 26.
Yes,
the
we
whole
love
thing.
y'all.
I promise you, we did not try to
Yes.
slight you guys.
Yes,
So
that's
not it.
right. We love
definitely
y'all.
don't want to do that. So, yeah.
So who has been, you might not want to say this, but who has been one of the most, the most fun, influential person in the music industry that you have worked with to this point?
Let me see. Fun.
'Cause you
Fun,
met a
like-
lot of people. Well, just
Yeah,
even
like,
if-
like
yeah,
just
period.
like really cool. Like you like this person was so fun, cool to work with.
Probably Brian Michael Cox.
I like him a lot. I get. I have never met him in person, obviously, but I get those kind of vibes.
Yeah, no.
I do.
Real good,
Yeah.
real good vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, I get those kind of. Is there anyone in the industry that you would love to work with that you have not worked with yet?
Her.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yes.
Good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Can
I just
you
heard
hear
shout out
his
to
voice
Chris
and
Brown and
her?
her. I just
Yeah,
heard
they
that
gotta
new
do
joint. They
that.
got to
Yeah.
collab this
Your
week.
voice and her on a duet.
Yeah.
Y'all, I just put it in the universe.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
That
so that's
right
already
there-
a done deal. We're
It's
gonna
gonna
see
happen.
that
That
come
right
together
there,
soon.
That's
I'm gonna
it.
touch and agree and say yeah on that.
Touch and agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Touch
sure.
and
That's a
agree.
done deal.
Yeah, it is.
That's,
And I
that's
appreciate
gonna
it.
happen.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen.
And so you say some of your influences. What about what I lost my thought. You
lost your train of
yeah,
thought.
I was
But I just want to know about the new album coming up. Like, what's going on with that?
It's just amazing. What we're doing, we starting from scratch. So we started Monday, and today is Thursday, and I can already tell you it's next level.
So you really just started on Monday,
Yes.
and Thursday you already know that it's.
They
Yeah.
put some
Wow,
things together.
See, the thing is, I knew what it was going to be from the start. So you know, I was jotting it down, and I knew what those pieces would be. So now that those pieces are coming together, it's actually wowing me in actually the process of being a creator of it. So it's like it's definitely a wow moment.
I see you guys are doing. So I wish I could have a cheat sheet and show you guys a little bit about the camp and some of the things that I've snuck and heard in the last couple of days. Because I've been over at the house.
Keep it to yourself.
But I can't tell. It's hard to keep it
You
because
gotta
it's so
keep it
lit,
to
though. I'm not even
yourself.
lying to you guys. You're gonna be really pleasantly surprised at the project. Already, I've heard 3 songs. One in particular I super duper love. But I've heard 3. Maybe 4, at least 3.
Any ballads?
All three
Yeah.
are totally
Most definitely.
lit.
Thank you.
And so you guys are in an amazing lane. You have some amazing production around you. So shout out to your whole team, man. They doing some big things.
Yeah,
Thank you so
when
much.
he came home, he said, "Babe, you, this right here is gonna be like." I just was like, I feel cheated, like I didn't get to hear.
But look, we getting lit, and it's not for everybody, but we getting lit on Saturday. So come
Nah, Mike, I ain't come to this one, but hey, we're gonna let you know about it. Yeah, so
I
yeah.
love it. So why don't you tell everybody, give them all of your information, Willie. I want you to give them talk about your new record, You Are My Life, whatever it is you want to
Yeah,
tell
any
everybody.
singles coming up,
Okay.
any
Most
upcoming
definitely.
projects.
Well, my new single, You Are My Life, featuring Mr. Talkbox, is out right now, so you can go get that anywhere digital music is sold. My website is willietaylor.com, and from there you can get every social media outlet that I own.
Yes.
Get that? So
From the
yeah.
site.
Okay.
One more time, what's the
You Are
site?
My Life, y'all. I'm
Yeah,
telling
right?
you, if you haven't
Yeah.
if you haven't gotten that yet, you're really missing out. Please get it. Support them
Yeah.
because I have listened to it over and over.
It's only the best
and
R&B
over
song in the world.
And
That's
over
it.
and over again already. So yes, like I'm gonna sing it on Name That Song next week. Oh, I can't sing a guy song. You told me I can't sing a guy song.
Well, you could if you
I mean,
got it.
go ahead.
Hey, but don't let them mess
No,
up.
because now they gonna know the
Let the
song.
single get out some.
I ain't gonna do it.
Don't, Terry.
Okay,
No,
all
don't let
right.
her do it.
I won't.
just
But it
thought
is
about
out
your
right
brand.
now.
I had to think.
Okay, yeah.
It
And
is
so,
out
but
now.
it is out. Make sure you guys go streaming this on all streaming platforms, right? Spotify, blah blah blah, all of them.
Every
right?
every last one.
Apple,
Yes.
Apple Music.
Apple Music.
Everything, all streaming platforms.
What?
Please, let's
right.
do it. Let's run it up. Run it up.
Run it
Gotta
up.
run it up.
Run it up.
And make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend, because we got to make sure we spread the love. We got to make sure that we stay linked.
That's right.
That's one thing that we have the power to do. We spread a lot of negative. Let's spread some positive. Make sure we say who's popping, what's got what.
Yes.
Be supportive. Make
Be
sure you do
supportive.
that.
We in this thing together, y'all. Yes. I love
Yeah,
it.
that's
It's-
right.
Most definitely.
We are. And so before you go, is there anything that you, I tell you what, I always ask the artist this. You got 1 hour, you're in a great mood, right? You ready to go cash $1 million check. You got 1 hour to get there. You got one artist you can listen to. You can't change him or her. Who you listening to? The whole ride, it got to be them. Now, you can change the
For an hour
albums.
straight.
this and that. It
But
got to
the
be
same
it's 1
artist.
hour, whether it's Jay-Z, whoever. But
Hey,
it got to be
man.
one artist.
Hey man.
Who?
Outside of their personal life, I gotta listen to R. Kelly.
Listen, I ain't mad at that.
Just be honest. I'm going to be honest.
I ain't mad.
I'm gonna
Who's
be honest.
better?
I like what you said outside of his personal life, because we have to separate the artist from the act.
That's
yeah,
right.
most
Like
Separate.
you have personal demons that you deal with, but then you're still a tremendous artist.
Right.
I will say he's one of the most creative artists that I've ever heard
Yes.
in my whole life. So you will definitely have much. 12 player gets you there.
Yeah.
You don't even have to change. Just bloop.
Yeah.
And so yeah, shout out to that. And
It might not get you there now.
I was gonna say that. Hey, we gonna turn that on tonight,
For
babe.
real.
Yeah.
You gonna be asleep.
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
So that, she going to bed.
Right.
I already know. You already know.
Yeah,
And
all
so
right.
that I get that chickweed and 12 play and ride. You hear me?
Yeah, all right. Pull over about 2-3 times.
3 times, get tuned up. You hear me?
Yeah,
Gotta
man.
have a mental tune up.
There it is.
And so at the end
And
of the
you
day,
go back to sleep. No.
Yeah, you go ahead and relax after that. I got this. Hey,
Now,
I
when we
love
talk
you. Hey,
about
bro.
me, listen.
No.
Thank you so much for being a part of the platform.
yes.
We are much appreciative. We're gonna follow the movement. We're gonna put some cameras over there. We're gonna
That's
do
right.
everything we
We're
can
gonna
to
do
be a part of it.
everything we
We
can.
love what you guys are doing. You guys are gonna get a chance to hear a little bit of what they got going on in the camp with this guy that's coming up at the end of the show. It was such a pleasant surprise. He has
Yes.
so much content on his own that I didn't even know about until I started stalking. And I was like, wow, Brody got it. So he is a big part of what you're going to see coming out of this house or houses.
Yes.
From state to state.
We
You guys are
can't
taking
wait.
it from different cities too,
Yeah,
right?
just working, man. Working.
So just remember that. Y'all make sure y'all give it up for my homeboy, Willie
Taylor!
Follow the movement. Follow the game. Follow the movement.
And go get You Are My Life. Go download it right now.
Yeah,
I
make
told
sure
you
you
to do it.
download that single on all streaming platforms right now.
That's
Stream
right.
it.
Coming up right after this next commercial break, we have got singer, songwriter, Grammy Award winner, Israel Houghton.
In the building.
Yes,
Man, let's
in
give
the
it up.
building.
Yeah,
Woo!
man, we'll be right back. Spotlight over the city, baby.
Yes.
I'm Terry Williams, the founder of Shea Butter Like Whoa, a natural body care company based in Maryland. We specialize in body butters, scrubs, oils that are awesome for the entire family. What makes us different, you might ask? We use only plant-based ingredients in our products. We've been curating our products for over 10 plus years, put a lot of love into our products, and the process is what separates from others. We make products for your entire family to enjoy. We love what we do. We put that in every product that we make. And we want you to try us out today. You can reach us and you can look at what we have to offer on our website at SheaButterLikeWhoa.com. You can also follow us on any of our social media outlets as well. We look forward to you visiting us, and we look forward to your future business. Visit us today at SheaButterLikeWhoa.com.
In 1990, Washington, D.C. saw more than 470 homicides, earning it the label murder capital of the U.S.
Shit, there you go right there. Hey, listen, when y'all pull over to the side, I'm gonna go in here and rush this dude. When y'all see me rushing, y'all rush in about 30 seconds. Give me about 30 seconds and rush the door. He ain't gonna know what hit him.
What's up with you, man? How you feel, dude?
Good, man.
What's going on with you, man?
Man, I gotta tell you about this meeting, my nigga.
Oh, yeah, all right, how'd that go?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to see. I went and talked to the Diamonds the other day, man. I don't know, man. It's been a little funny.
Yeah, man.
I can't really say, but I got a funny feeling that these dudes are feeling at me, son.
Sure. You already know what it is. Wait for Black to get in there, give us the signal, run up in the joint, snatch this nigga up, get this bread, spaz out.
So when you leave here, you gonna go get something to eat? Yeah.
What's up, miss?
And it's about time. Somebody keep calling here, hanging up. Ever since you've been gone, somebody just keep calling, hanging up. What's going on?
All right.
All right, thank you.
See you later, miss.
All right, take care.
I'm let her out. They ain't saying nothing?
No, just keep hanging up. When you
How many
hear,
times is that?
when you hear, all day long. Every time you leave, all day long.
Man, fuck this. I'm going to Atlantic City. This is my birthday. I ain't shooting all this shit, man. What? They ain't say nothing?
Nothing at all. Just keep calling, hanging up. When you're in here, it doesn't ring. As soon as you leave, ring. Nobody.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spotlight, man. We having a great time. You guys having a great time?
Yes.
Yes. I've been so looking forward to this guest. It's an amazing guest. This young man has so many accolades.
I'm telling you,
wife,
many.
you want to get him accolades? So many.
I'll get out of breath giving accolades for this young man. Listen, Stan is right. We have been looking so forward to this interview for a long time, and we are truly honored and grateful to have songwriter, singer, Grammy Award winner. He's also a dad, a husband. He is phenomenally talented. He is one of the best worship leaders ever. Y'all, please welcome
Put your hands together.
Israel Houghton to
building.
Spotlight.
Woo!
Yes.
Man, what's going on?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Good to be with you tonight. I just appreciate you all calling me a young man. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Hey, like you said, we try to give everybody the flowers and we try to big them up as much as possible. So we some old youngsters ourselves. So we, like you say, you're still a young man and you're doing some amazing things, by the way.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for being a part of our Spotlight family tonight. We, like I said, we are very truly honored and grateful for your time. Isn't that
It's a
right,
pleasure.
honey? Yes.
Yes, definitely.
So let's just get right to it. We've had so many people on our line today once they knew you were going to be on.
Yes, so many questions.
So many questions. We won't be able to get to all of the questions, but here we have someone who has been in the industry for it's about 22 years, right, Israel?
I'm actually celebrating my 31st year in full-time ministry.
Oh my gosh, I was way.
Wow.
See, I knew it was a lot. 30 some years. Oh my gosh, you must have started at
New
like 3
Breed.
years old.
New Breed has been together for 21 years.
Okay,
we
so
just
that's what I was
celebrated
talking about. New Breed.
20, yeah, last year. So
Got you.
Okay, but you yourself, you have been a worship leader for over 30 years, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know your story. I do, just because, I grew up in the church and I used to sing in the choir. My choir used to be called the EMGs. So shout out to the EMGs. So yeah, I know a lot about, how you got started but I want you to have an opportunity to tell our viewers and listeners here in the DMV, as well as everyone else watching, about your journey. Tell us about your journey a little bit and bring us up to date.
So before we get started, I got to say this. You are super blessed. I've been listening to your backstory. Your backstory alone is a movie, a book.
Documentary.
You are so blessed as an individual, not just to be in your position, but to just even be here. So
yes.
I just want to say, man, your name is big and you are definitely holding up the name. So
yes,
let's get into it.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you. Well, I got my name because my mother is white. My father was black. My mother got pregnant when she was 17. She was kind of given some ultimatums during that time. Like, her family, specifically her father, was very racist and just could not come to terms with the fact that it was going to be a black baby. And so it was highly suggested she have an abortion and move on with her life. I'm grateful she chose not to. My mother battled a drug addiction though while she was pregnant with me. And so when she was 8 months pregnant, the state of California basically said, we're going to take your kid away from you because you're considered an unfit mother because of the drugs in your system. And just shortly after she had been told that, she was walking down the street in Oceanside, California, near the beach, and a lady just came up to her and shared the gospel with her and just said, I don't know you, but I just felt like I needed to come tell you that Jesus loves you. And right there, she had her own little altar call right on the street corner and gave her life to the Lord. She stopped doing drugs that day, which again, I know is a miracle. I know that's not normal, but a month later when she was giving birth, there were no drugs in her system. So God came through. So I was raised then by her for a year. She married my stepfather when I was a year old. He's white, so I was literally the black sheep of our family. And I grew up in church. They went into full-time ministry when I was 5 years old. So I grew up as a pastor's kid and experienced, all that comes with that. I was the only black kid in a white family in a Hispanic neighborhood and church growing up. And there were certain things that didn't make sense then, but they certainly make sense now for me.
Wow.
So when I first heard that story, I heard a little bit about it on another one of your interviews. And so what my question was first is, have you spoken or your family had any dealings with the lady since the encounter?
That angel. I say she's an angel. She was an angel.
Was an angel.
Her name is Charlene. She just turned 80 years old. We stay in touch with her. Her and my mom talk all the time. It's wild even how I was able to find her after 30 plus years of telling that story. And the lady saw me talking about it. I think it was on the 700 Club, like back in 2009.
Right.
And then Joel Osteen used that same story in a message he was preaching. And this lady saw both of those and she wrote a letter. She's like, Hey, if it was Oceanside, California, I think I might be the lady that led your mom to the Lord. And we ended up connecting. I got them on video, you know, reconnecting. Wow. It was one of the greatest days of my life. And the fact that we still stay in touch with her is pretty awesome.
I think that's amazing. So that was one of the things that came straight to my mind, because I thought that was a wonderful intervention. And I felt it was angelic because of the not doing the drugs right after. And so I knew that was a different energy. Yep. So I want to ask you this. I don't know if you've heard this question, but how did you first fall in love with God? Because I can tell your energy is really God-driven. How did you get that energy?
You know, I guess I first fell in love with God when I didn't know that I was. We were in a service. We had just moved to this little mining town in Arizona. And all of these ex-drug addicts were coming up and giving their testimony of just how God had touched their lives. And I remember being 5 years old and just crying, and like these songs are being sung, and I tell my mom, I'm like, I can't stop crying, you know? And she said, that's the presence of God. Like, you should always pursue that. Yes. And so I think the hook for that was set in my heart at 5, 6 years old. And that hook became an anchor. Like, you know what I mean? Like to all these years later, 40 years later, I'm still connected to Jesus.
Wow.
I think that's a big deal. And it just shows in your energy, because I watch you on IG and I watch you just in the public in general. And you always had a certain energy that you exude, and you just show a certain light to the public. And I just kind of saw the God in you. You didn't have to be a God-based person to see certain energy. And so I just appreciate that. And I see it in you and your wife. You guys have a certain energy that's kinetic together, which is great.
I love it. I love it. It gives me goosebumps. Listen, I want to talk about 5 Grammy Awards. Like, how does it feel, to just, do you look at them still?
Yeah, that's a big
deal.
deal.
How does that, that's a huge deal, you know?
And how did you feel when you got that first Grammy?
Yeah, I mean, it's always a very, I kind of want to answer that by saying, I didn't even know as a worship leader that there were categories that were in the Grammys that we were, qualified for. I had no idea. So even when I got the first nomination, I was just like, blown away by that. I remember calling my dad, and my dad going, he was so proud, and it was like, wow, this is kind of cool. But, after winning 6 of them, it's the last one I won, I wasn't even at the ceremony. I realized something about myself. I don't get nervous on any stage. I can speak, I can sing. I never nervous. I only get nervous at award shows, and I don't like what I feel at award shows, even though I'm super appreciative of the honor. But, I've always said it this way. I feel like the ultimate job of a worship leader is to be looked through, not looked at. So the idea is to be a lens that ultimately magnifies God and brings people into an encounter with God. Do I appreciate having won those awards? Of course I do. And that's because I know that any given year, thousands of records in our category are put out. And at the end of that year, 5 of those are chosen by, artists and musicians and engineers, et cetera, who vote on that. And out of those 5, 1 is selected. And 6 times that's happened. So I don't take any of that lightly. And I thank God for just one more thing to lay at the feet of Jesus. But ultimately, the job that is most rewarding for me is watching somebody's life transform and knowing that worship in some way, shape, or form, or a song that I was honored to be a part of writing in some way affected somebody's life for change, for transformation. So I still consider that the highest trophy. And do I look at them? I don't look at them currently because they're all in storage. We've been in the process of of moving into a new place here in New York. So it's been a little bit crazy.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, and I stand to be corrected. I heard you say 6. I said 5.
Yeah, so we don't want to shortchange you. We got to give you all of those Grammys. So
Grammys.
6 Grammys.
I'm sorry, yes, it's been 6.
It is 6 of them.
God be the glory.
Yes, and not just Grammys, though. I mean, we're going to move on, but you also are a Stella Award winner, and you also have a Soul Train Music Award. Is that correct?
That's correct, yeah.
Yes. Kudos to you. Kudos to you. You've been doing it for a long time. And like I said, for me, one of the best or my favorite worship leaders, simply because you cross so many, I guess, genres or nationalities is what I want to say. Multicultural worshiping. And you've been able to reach so many different types of people all over the world. And that is something really, really major from my perspective. And I just wanted to say, you are an amazing person for being able to touch so many different people across so many different nationalities. Kudos to you.
Thank you. I mean, that was very intentional. I even, in this move we just did, I ran across some notebooks of things I wrote visions in 1995 of what New Breed was going to be. And even then, I wrote, we want to be intentionally cross-cultural, cross-generational, and cross-denominational. And I feel like, 25 plus years later, we're still doing just that.
Still doing it.
That's a beautiful thing. Write it down, make it plain. Write it down, make it plain. So that's exactly what you did, and you've accomplished just that. I have a question for you. Have you had any major regrets at all during the?
I'm sorry?
Have you had any major regrets during your career?
I mean, of course, right? Yeah, of course I have, and I think anybody who doesn't, would probably be at the height of arrogance, or just tone deafness. But I will say this. I remember being in a conference one time and Bishop Jakes being asked that same question in an interview. They said, if you could go back and change anything, what would you change? Do you have any regrets? So he laughed because the answer is obvious. Of course I have regrets, right? But then he paused and he said, it's important to know, though, that if I would have changed anything, it would have changed everything.
That's big.
And I remember hearing that and it just reverberating in my heart, because I look at it this way. Today in 2021, talking to you guys, I am a combination. I am the sum total of great decisions, bad decisions, triumphs, failures. I'm sitting here and I can honestly look into this camera and say I'm happily married, and I'm in a loving, beautiful relationship with my wife. But I can also tell you that I was previously married in a very tumultuous relationship. So I'm here and can appreciate what God has done in my life the last 5 years, even though there was a lot of hurt and disappointment to others that surrounded that. If I had gone back and changed anything, it would have changed everything. So I wake up every day, regrets and all, and I say, God, I thank you for keeping me. I thank you for teaching me things through, the good and the bad and the ugly. I thank you for the hills and I thank you for the valleys. Yes. And ultimately, I thank you that I was given a fresh 24 this morning when I woke up to give God glory, to inspire somebody's life, to encourage somebody, to be both inspirational and aspirational for someone, and to glorify God in everything I do and say. So I certainly relish the opportunity to be here with you to be able to do just that.
Yes.
Well, you're doing a great job, and we appreciate you so much just for the man that you are and the things that you are exuding on this show, and just in general, just as you walk.
For sure.
Before we go, I gotta ask you though, what is one of the most influential artists that you ever had a chance to work with, or not? Just somebody who influenced your career.
Yeah, my mentor. I sort of have a Mount Rushmore of artists, and the most cherished one is Andre Crouch, who mentored me from afar without knowing it, and then mentored me up close when we finally were able to meet and connect. And so, Yeah, I look at what he was doing some 55 years ago in his career, being cross-cultural, blurring the lines of church and denomination and what is mainstream and what is gospel and what is white and what is black. And so I feel like he put the blueprint together that I still connect to and look for even all these years later doing what I do. So I would definitely have to say, Andre, we never got a chance to work together. We performed together a few times, but we didn't actually go into the studio and collaborate, which is, probably one of my, that I'm bummed about that because it was like the ultimate bucket list for me. But yeah, I would have to put Andre Crouch at the very top of that list.
Wow,
Okay.
wow.
So now, okay, I'm sorry, go ahead.
What is it like, what you and your wife have sang a song together? I think you wrote it down, baby.
I love that song,
and
too.
it touches us, it ministers to us. And what is it like to do that with someone that you love, like to sing that and to lead worship with someone you love?
Yeah, it's been unbelievable to just, I say this often when I talk about her or post about her, that to be able to truly have a purpose partner in life. I see you guys doing life together and ministering together. And I could just tell, it's one thing you see people who are married, it's like, it's important to love who you're married to, but it's also very, very important to like who you're married to.
Yeah.
And the fact that we like each other and we enjoy singing together and we enjoy creating things together. Our new record, Feels Like Home, that was all her. That was all her driving that.
Really?
And me just, going with it. And I'm so glad I did. But she is really my purpose partner. So when we sing together, it's beyond singing. It's beyond the music. It's beyond the song. It's hitting that frequency together of I know I was meant to be doing this with you. And so, yeah, it moves me and ministers to me before it ministers to anybody else.
Well, it does do it for us. And I also want to say that you do give inspiration to those who have gone through divorce. And there is hope after that. There is love after divorce. You do inspire people because you've been very open about your situation. And I just want you to know and give you your flowers while you're still here, because there are people who are embarrassed about divorce and things like that. And I commend you for being an example of how it can turn around for the good, and you can still have love after that. So I commend you for that.
Because it seemed like it definitely prepared you for who you have now. Not just that, but just other ordeals in life have brought you full circle to someone who seems to be loving and fit you perfectly, and vice versa. So congrats again to you guys. We didn't want to make it about your wife, so we waited to the end to say anything about her, but we are definitely fans of her as well. My wife in general loves your wife, so give her our love as well from Spotlight Over the City, and continue to do what you do, brother. Inspire, do what all you do. Our platform is your platform. Anytime you have anything that you want to just speak on or whatever the case is, our doors open, and we thank you, we love you, and appreciate your time.
We do have one more thing, though, because we want the update and what's going on new with Israel and New Breed.
Oh, definitely. My fault.
Yeah, so last year, like I said, we celebrated our 20th anniversary, and by celebrating, we did this live stream worship event called Feels Like Home, and it ended up going beyond anything any of us imagined. And so we ended up making it a record. We ended up putting it in 2 volumes. Both of those came out to #1 success, which shocked all of us.
Yes.
And I really feel like I found a niche that I enjoy. And the idea of being with my New Breed team and worshiping together, not necessarily being on stage and trying to get others to connect in that way, but us worshiping together. So we've just done another one, and we're calling it Project LA. And anybody who's interested can go to feelslikehomeconcert.com. And all of the information for the next live stream event we're doing, which is on June 12th, is there. We are very fortunate to have Doe Jones join us again, and to have Chandler Moore from Maverick City Music join us again. So I encourage people to check it out. It's gonna be good.
Super
We'll post it on our website as well.
We'll definitely post that. Just want to say congratulations to all of your everything that you're doing, everything you've done. I don't know how you're not tired yet after 30 some years. How much more you got left in your tank? About what? 30 more years?
I feel like in a lot of ways I'm just getting started again. And
I love it.
Like,
and I just want to tell you,
it feels like the halftime of my life. It feels like something beautiful is happening in what I think will be the next 45 years of my life.
We're going to touch and agree. We're going to touch and agree and say, here's to the next 45.
That's right. Make some more magic. My favorite song still, though, is Friend of God. That still hasn't come out anything else before after that has made me say my new favorite. So that's still my favorite, Friend of God. I mean,
thank you very much.
I love it.
Thank you. Let's give it up one more time.
Y'all give it up one more time for Israel Houghton.
Wonderful being with you. See you again. Oh, there's Adrienne right there. She's your biggest fan.
Oh my God. I love you. I love your singing voice so much. You're just so.
And you guys are amazing together.
Really yes.
You two are amazing.
Amazing.
Thank you guys.
Please make more magic.
Okay.
We're here for it. Y'all give it up one more time.
I know.
That was a pleasant surprise, right?
Yes, very pleasant surprise.
All right, we got a wrap. We got our next guest that's going to close us out. This is who I've been waiting on. This young man right here is nothing short of amazing. You guys are going to be in for a heck of a treat. Make sure you go and download these products. I'm going to let you know where you can find them. Do you guys want me up there?
We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with closing out the show with a Grammy-nominated guitarist. You all do not want to miss this.
Yep. We'll be right back. Spotlight over the city.
Tactical Force. Yeah, man. Y'all looking to get your HQLs. Tactical Force. Hit us up. We got the training for you right here in Baltimore. Tactical Force. Tactical advantages. Force because I'm coming strong. Want you to get this training so you can get your aim up. And then you stack your guns up. I got that way and carry so you know I keep that gun tough. That's the solution. If it comes to it, I pray I never have to. But I will do it. Mess with my family. Mess with my home, man. We got that castle doctrine, so leave me alone, man. No stand your ground laws, but I'm in fear of my life. Stop and incapacitate the press, so get your mind right. So if you need that HQL, looking for that way we carry handcuffing, don't see Spiriton, you we got it. On your body, more murder, landlord, body citizen. My city dying, I'm just trying to survive. Change the narrative of firearms, one gun at a time. The Second Amendment, that's your right to keep it mad on. Shall not be infringed, but it's people trying to change that. So exercise your right, stand up, it's time to fight back. Crime plaguing our streets like it's a damn war zone. Politicians got no answers, look like we all out alone. Do your first line of defense, and 911's lower than 9mm. You can get the heater, tactical force training solution. Help you get your gun permits, make you a better shooter. Tactical.
I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL. I put the spotlight on your city. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly, I put the spotlight on your city.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys. Are you guys ready for a performance or nah?
Yes, yes.
Well, guess what? We got one for you. So guess what, you guys? Put your hands together for none other than the Grammy-nominated guitarist himself, Leader Holloway in the building. Let's go. Is he ready? Is he ready? The spotlight ready? You guys had a good time? Yeah. All right, I got to get ready to get out of here. Before I go, I got to do my cool word. I'm normally not doing it up here, so hang in there with me. Always speak positive things over not just your life, over other people's lives. Your energy counts. You don't always have to look for God. Sometimes you can show God. And it ain't always what's said. Sometimes it's what's seen. So on that note, you guys, love hard, live good, God first. I can't rap. I got to say happy birthday to one of my favorite artists in the world that's living, the big homie, Stevie Wonder. Let's give it up. Happy birthday to Stevie Wonder. His birthday today. Okay. All right, cool. We got one more song. We got the homie gonna do one more song, and that was "Can We Talk." By the way, I didn't introduce that right. That was "Can We Talk" that he just performed, and I kind of slid off on that one, so I got you. The other thing I had to say is happy birthday to Israel Houghton himself. Next week is his birthday, but we won't be here on that Tuesday. So happy birthday to you, Israel. We appreciate you for being a part of Spotlight family. I got one more birthday somewhere. But anyway, I'm going to slide out because we run out of time. I'm going to get out the way and let my homie perform this last song. One more time for the homie. Let's rock. Put them hands together. Hey, man. Oh, love. We got, before I get out of here, they've been fussing. I got to get up for my man, Saeed Ali. He has a company that will get you around. If you need to get around, you need a limo service. It's Diane Limousine Service, 202-674-4442. 674-4442. That's 202. Ask for Saeed. He got you. That's the Brody. We got it also cleared up for UBM. That's you broadcast media in case you slow. We got you. Don't even worry about it. That's the click. That's who we rocking with. So that's who got us looking beautiful and shining like new money. The cameras everywhere and this and that. So we got to wrap it up. Love hard, live good, God first. Spotlight over the city.